Hi, this is Mr. Shumway. This video clip explains how to calculate recursive bounce for like a golf ball. So each basketball bounce is only 71.2% as high as the one before it. A ball that bounces 31 feet the first time will only bounce how many feet on bounce number 2? So I could say, well, 31 times 0.712. I've moved the decimal 2 places, and it becomes 0.712. In this case, there's only one bounce, so, well, one more bounce anyways. So that turns out to be 22.07. So if I round that to the nearest tenth, that would be 22.1 feet. A golf ball will bounce 72% of the previous bounce on cement. A golf ball that bounces 80 inches the first time will bounce how many inches on the bounce number 4? So that's 3 more bounces. So I could say 80 times 0.72, converting that percentage to a decimal. I could raise that, well, I could multiply by 0.72 3 times, or I could just raise it to the 3rd power. The calculator says 29.59. So if I were going to round that to the nearest tenth, I would say 29.9, because the next number after the 8 is 5 or greater. The function h of n, shown below, describes the height in inches of a rubber ball after n bounces. So after 3 bounces, well, h of 1 equals 60, and h sub n equals 4/7 times h of n minus 1, where n is greater than or equal to 2. So for the second bounce and the third bounce and so forth, we can use 4/7 of the one before it each time. So I could say, well, 60 times 4 divided by 7 and that will give me 34.29 if I round it to the 100th. Now I could do 34.29 times 4 divided by 7. And that gives me 19.6 if I round to the 10th. Another way to do that would be to say, well, 4/7 is equal to 0.571, and then I could say, okay, 60 and 2 more bounces. So the third bounce would be 2 more past the first bounce. So 0 times 0.571 raised to the second. $19.6. So it's the same answer. You can do it either way. Recursive, you have to know the one before it to get it, but since it's following the same pattern, we can just do that same thing twice. Multiply by 0.57 twice.